That is the fear it has, the PTSD instilled on wearing mask. I feel that. Wearing mask. I feel that is the fear it has, the PTSD. wearing mask. I feel that is... It's Erangel match now.
And we're going to see where the players are going to go and how things are going to turn out in this game. But again, hoping for some urban warfare situation.
Please play in moderation.
That's where the final
Take frequent breaks and
but,
play
I mean,
responsibly.
SDMZ taking an early exit from the plane. Dino as well, 187. We know to get ahead towards the... looking to head towards Impala right now in the early stages.
Yeah, I mean, they would want to just, you know, go on to those areas. But talking about the circle, right, we'll be seeing where the circle goes down, and we'll be seeing where the fights actually just occur. Because Miramar is famous open area, long ridge locations where if you knock someone down, you might not even confirm them just because of one thing, and that is, you know, they get a cover of the ridge all by themselves.
They get a cover of the ridge. They're going to be 100+ meters away from you. So all those situations actually create a lot of chaos in this map. Not a chaos, but they create a lot of trouble. But the circle, I mean, over to San Martin and Hacienda del Petron.
Yeah, it is. It sounds like a decent area for the zone to be. I mean, talking about San Martin, Hacienda del Petron, on the right-hand side of those areas. Plus, most of the teams are inside the circle, except a few. But they'll have to see, like talking about SDMZ, like will they enter from Montenuevo or something like that, like, you know, because there's still a lot of open area. But okay. Does not have any gun, does not have anything, just wants to lie down. So there's bunny things. He is good.
And he gets spotted. Yeah.
So Wily Coyote on the hunt for Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, basically he was trying to be a bunny. Hey guys, I'm not a player. I'm just a bunny. I know I'm out of place.
What's up, Doc? I should stop seeing those Disney movies and all. Looney Tunes and stuff.
Well, no, they're pretty funny.
Yeah, I know that. Well, now if we talk about this, the players are inside the circle. That's a good thing, right? But now moving forward with one thing, that is the fact that no chance they did lose one of their players. It will obviously do things. First of all, they know where the closest opponents in the proximity are, and second of all, they'll have to think about, you know, rushing to that area or not, right? Like, because you know that just comes down to the calculation, if you will or if you won't.
Exactly, definitely. It comes down to preference. If you want to take the fight, if you don't want to take the fight. But now, I mean, the players are going to decide it's better that they move out. Look at this. So WMG Spider is actually already on his way towards the Montenuevo city, realizing that it might just be empty, and the players are quite close to them since the trajectory was also leaning towards the eastern side of the map. So he's going to move forward over there. But the players, there's a huge cluster of teams. Teams Dino is there. SDZ is there, No Chance, WMZ. So 4 teams present in the southwestern area of Picado right now. SDZ, in fact, inside Picado, and the rest of the teams in the open areas towards Chumacera and between Picado and Chumacera. So when these other 3 teams actually decide to move further inside the circle, that is when trouble is going to be there.
Yeah, if we just, you know, talk about this one. But now, just like you said, the Picado area, right? So many teams around it, but once they are moving around it, they would not want to be the part of the fights, right? But talk about this. No Chance moving pretty close to WMG Spider. You can see Anka in the close proximity. So drive base might happen, might not happen. That's also still, you know, just one of the things to think about. OPMF, meanwhile, Mahu, Dictator, Shiko, and Axiom, the players are spot each other down if they can. If they cannot, like, all those things are just going to be onto the players still moving up against their will onto these areas. Let's see where and how do they, you know, just keep up with the fights.
Well, definitely. How are they going to keep up with the fights? That is going to be... Oh, Waka just showcasing off his skills on the motorbike. Yeah.
If you're on a bike, wear a helmet.
Yeah, wear a helmet, definitely.
Because
otherwise, stuff like this is going to happen. He did not take, like...
Not a lot of it, but
damage was done. Damage was there.
Gets right safely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
And he definitely...
finds a truck out there.
Yeah, don't need a helmet for that.
It will be a good thing if you wear one, right? Because eventually, the bullets are the ones that do much more damage, right?
Yeah, definitely. But right, so WMG Spider, as we were talking about it, moves towards Montenuevo right now. And as we were talking about it, he has the entire city to himself. But now we have the dancing man, ladies and gentlemen. Amar from the squad of NRC. Is he going to get the opportunity to dance again in this game?
Probably after a chicken dinner. If that happens, I mean,
Yeah.
you never know, because NRC would want to just, contest their first position once again. Hey, top 2 is good, but staying at 1, it's even better. Well, C9 pretty close to them.
Yeah, they are pretty close. And Inky and Myunke, they are both lying down behind. And I think they do realize there's someone quite close. They're going to hear the vehicle passing them by. Amar is going to be spotted out, and Myunke and Inki, as soon as they hear it, they get off their stomachs and move into a different location. Now their eyes are going to be on those compounds that Amar is in. If he gets too far away from them, he's going to and finish him off.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one thing that will be happening with Amar. Now, moving up forward, he has been spotted or not? Probably not. No. He is just going to go ahead onto a journey. Probably inside the circle, obviously, at a good area, and obviously really close to his teammates, because that's one thing. And now talking about this one, the circle slowly and steadily just moving up forward. We still have to see where the circle just takes. Competition slowly and steadily just keeps on going and growing up against the will of the players, because right now what every player wants to do is just one thing, right? Grab those skill numbers for you. But in the areas like we saw in the previous match as well, teams with good kills right off the bat could not maintain it, and they did go down.
Well, they definitely did go down, and they were taken out as well. But look at this. So these teams are going to be forced to move up north. They have managed to avoid one initial collision. I think these two players are just waiting for their teammates to actually come pick them up. They might be having vehicles on them, and it is unsafe for you to rotate individually, especially if you can't go looking for vehicles in this map of Miramar, because otherwise if you are found running out in the open, you're going to be finished off. But the players from OPEX spot out the players of XB Rangers. Shots come in. The players have been taken down. The health bars being depleted slowly.
XB Rangers, like, they were just in a bit. Hoping forward is a good area inside the circle, and they were, slowly and steadily just trying to be a part of those areas right now. OPEX's players unknown is trying to spot on the players of XP Rangers. Still at that area, Junior, Talal and Poda are still out there at a really good area. Paim Bairik also just, reaches really close to the players, but right now, OPEX's players, they still are trying to maintain a good area for themselves if they can. Like, it just comes down to the way you can read need, but then he was like will it be fruitful or not? So that's just one thing. But right now the cover has arrived. They will be ready to take up a fight.
Well, definitely, and they have to be wary as well, otherwise it is going to be a troublesome situation for them. So you have to watch out for every single detail. But WMG being caught off guard, OPEX is here. They are not going to be wary anymore. They know the position to go for the flank, and XB Rangers, they converted. OPEX, they thought they had the upper hand in this fight, but XB Rangers turning it into an advantage situation for them. The movements taken down, and OPEX taken down. Just one more player left outside in the open. OPEX 2 versus 3 situation.
Well, now the throwables are coming up onto the goal. Brilliant throwable, but well, he did not reach down exactly where he planned. Central circle. As of now, still the areas of San Martin, Hassan Del Patron still inside the circle, and obviously the water treatment as well, and the left and the right. Now look at this, OPX's players just moving up forward. Destruction takes down Fahim Vairi with that Molotov, and now all they have to do is take down that one player as well, as they were onto the other directions. It's Junior White who's on low HP. Needs to heal up or something. Otherwise, hey, if the driver goes down, the team might as well just go down, as well as they are just trying to shoot him down. He's on low HP. He goes down 9, just one player surviving. Somehow, things are not looking good for the players of XP Rangers, as they might as well be the first team to get eliminated. I mean, still one player surviving. But for how long can he survive? They will try and, look forward to all the is out in the open right next to these wooden, what do you call it, the barricade-ish area, so they might as well just go and try and contest that player somehow.
Well, definitely, they are still trying to hunt him down. They know the last lad is here, and well, it is inevitable. the result.
But still, you know, all they want to do is they want to stay safe as well. Finish. That happens. Hey, I want 1 kill. I want this kill. I want this number. Something like that. So that just happens. Now I think Marco wants to move forward. And by judging by the looks of it, yes, he's jumping down. He tries to take him down, and he is looking good for the fight. But no, no, no. Denied.
Denied, and with that by the hands of OPEX. But I mean, it was a tough situation for them. I mean, the way the last minute you're being shot at by 3 different players at the same time. But now look at this, how cluttered up San Martin, the area behind San Martin and Power Grid is gonna get. Again, 3 teams.
I mean, these players are just out here. But the thing, as we just, you know, talking about this one is, they are still at the edge of the circle, SDMC as well, so they might as well take team, no chance. The players are still a bit inside the circle, except Kenzo, though, well, he will try to make it inside the circle, but then they can dish out a lot of time right from the opponent's side. But look at Max Legends. Look at the way that team is rotating.
Max Legends, I mean, up from northern side. But are not that uncommon in this map, and that is one thing that makes Miramar really special. I mean, time and time again, we have seen teams that match.
I mean, that is just the thing, as we will have to, you know, see how things just happens. But right now, as we have to just, you know, talk about the stuff and talk about everything and talk about the situations for the things to happen, we still have to just, you know, make forward and make sure how the fights are going to be happening. Right now, you can see, you know, Fantastic still just out there, still trying to spot someone. Yeah, he is still trying to spot someone, but it's not giving out any result. Obviously, might be doing a bit of damage to the vehicle, but nothing else.
I mean, but it was also hilarious as Fantastic was taking the shots, the vehicle was moving away from him, and then all of a sudden it just turned around. Hey, what are you shooting at? We've seen those moments happen, but talking about moments coming in, it is Team No Chance this time, taking a lot of damage from the players of SDMZ, almost getting knocked out, but on the other side, OPEX now come under the radars of Team Seal9. 1 knock has come in, it was Unknown who was taken down, and now Unknown is going to be finished off in a few short moments as well.
Yeah, definitely will be. But onto the other direction, you can see S9's players is going down right now. Senior follows down as well, and onto the fight. OPX Unknown is still out there, but Mensif, good grenades being tossed down, and good throwables as well. Like the smoke was the first one, then the grenade somehow was tossed onto that area. But now we'll still have to see how the fight just actually happen, because S9 is still onto the other direction. No OPX is not going to lose this fight for themselves. I think he does spot on Munke. He knows where Munke is. He needs to take up this fight somehow for his own self, and now the grenade is being tossed down as well onto that direction. They are still trying. They're trying to take one player down. Munke, the grenade was on him. Takes down Munke. Ink is still surviving, but for how long can he survive, given the fact they are outside the circle and the team wants to hunt?
Well, the hunt down is definitely going to happen. Toxin going forward to Inky's position. Oh, they spot him out and finishes him off. Oh, well, I mean, the fight started out with Seal9 in advantage, but OPEX were like, what advantage are you talking about? Look at this. The match has just started, 14 minutes, and these guys have 8 kills.
They were the reason of wipe out of the 2 squads, the first 2 squads. Like, if we just talk about this in this way, because they were the ones who wiped out 2 squads in their entirety.
Well, definitely 2 complete squads. Second, the most recent one is Seal9, and it is quite intense, because like 4v4 situations, it is quite tricky to make it work.
And this is what I was saying, right?
Yeah.
You can have a lot of kills, but you still, even if you know, get eliminated at this spot, the thing is you don't get placement points. So you gotta hold that, hold that. 8 kills. If you know, just go just a bit passive and get like what, 10 by the end of the game. With a chicken dinner, that's also good. Nothing taken away from that thing.
Imagine from here on out, if they straight up, they don't get into any more fights, they just move themselves to get a chicken dinner. That is also going to be pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Plus, also, the thing is, OPEX, I mean, they're sitting on the 9th or the 10th position as far as the overall standings are concerned. So definitely going to be in a comfortable position. But WMG fighting out the players of NRC, and it was Spider, the last player from the side, who was taken down. Oh! Whoa! Pasta! He was trying to take on Dhage with the M24, but the DMR shot from the other side actually managed to take him down.
That was good as SLR action, right? The one that we
Yeah.
just saw right now. Well, OPEX again, the team that is looking really good. Now it's one thing, and that is the circle, and they are against Max Legends. I mean, talk about this team. Talk about the way this team actually just punishes out the teammates. And all right, one goes down, but the thing is, Jay barely makes it into the safety. I want to see what else they can do in this situation. I mean, they are trying to spot someone down, trying to take some players down all by themselves. Seal Wally takes on Miramar and finishes him up in style as well. So, right, Max Legends. Alright, so they know now they are surrounded, but the only thing they can play is play with the time, because the zone's gonna arrive, and what they can hope is that, you know, the players leave the area, because that's also important.
Well, it is definitely going to be important for them. OPEX, they are rotating out of position. So OPEX, now they are going to take on the third fight. And it is going to be against Max Legends. Unknown and Marco getting themselves onto the sides. Max Legends there going up to the high ground. Toxic is there blocking the high ground already. Max Legends trying to avoid the situation, but the shots are going to come in from the M4 and the red dot. He dishes out a few damage, but not enough to get a knock. And Max Legends managed to get away. Is OPEX going to let that happen? OPEX, the way they have been playing so far, they are on a high of momentum. They are definitely not going to back out from any fight right now.
Well, Seal Baron still out there. Alright, so the players are being taken down. Their Prince follows them up as of now. OPEX is unknown. He's still just out there. As we can just, you know, talk about the fights. We can see about the fights and all the situations out there. Seal Baron, you know, was taken down. I mean, the MVP player was taken down as well. 187. Talking about the previous game in this game, it's been ups and downs